angry young poet and spent 15 hours a day with my pen pressed against paper. I had learned how priorities were supposed to be listed. I didn't care about the piles of cigarette butts in saucers that were scattered around the room. And I didn't care about the noise coming from next door, even when someone was screaming. Again, I didn't care about the mice that filled my walls and occasionally found themselves brave enough to venture into my room in search of food. Yes, when I was an angry young poet, it never bothered me that no one actually read my poems, or that I lived in a shithole apartment, or that I spent more money on beer and high-grade grass than I did on branded food. Although I always wanted that food after the high-grade grass. I thought I was on top of the world, and I was. When I was an angry young poet, there were no excuses given for my offensive choice of lifestyle. I didn't care if you were shocked or repulsed because I had not taken a shower for a couple of days or combed my elbow-length hair in 4 or 5. I found it amusing when you locked your car door as I approached across the street and when you warned your children about the lives of people like me when I was an angry young poet. Nothing stood in the way between me and my urge to create words, invincible, unflappable, and convinced that I was better informed than even Ken Kesey. I explored every dark nook and cranny available to man, yet even those that had been abandoned by previous generations who were just too damn busy to notice. You see, there was a mission to be undertaken, and I was volunteering for the front line. Oh, when I was an angry young poet, there wasn't time for all that bullshit that came with interpersonal relationships. No, I was too busy creating the words of life and love and anger. The task at hand was the only thing that was important. A poet, his poem, well, the beer and the high-grade grass, it seemed to hurt. It was a seemingly proper and oh so convenient reunion of worlds, and there was little room for anything else to occupy my ever-expanding universe. When I was an angry young poet, the week-long acid parties were the norm. Those mushroom pizzas that you just could not buy at Domino's, and those nearly naked teenage girls who were there mainly because, well, they wanted to piss off their parents. Not to mention those Frank Zappa albums, the ones we played until they were worn out, lyrics analyzed until they were nothing more than the droning of a room full of people who knew entirely too much. Oh, yeah. When I was an angry young poet, I knew that I would never be anyone else other than that